Here are some crazy things we found in the 2026 budget. In Kwara, the government plans to spend 10.3 billion naira on new cars in 2026. School facilities get 203 million naira. That is 51 times more money for vehicles than for classrooms in a state ranked 34th out of 37 in WAEC performance. Last year, Kwara also spent 3.7 billion on cars and just 60 million naira on school facilities. This is a pattern. In Enugu State, 115 billion naira was set aside for office furniture, 21 billion naira for vehicles, and 35 billion naira for aircraft. In Oyo, 32 legislators will spend 6.5 billion naira on vehicles, fuel, and miscellaneous items. That amount is more than twice what the state will spend building primary healthcare centers for 8 million people. In Borno, a state with about 800,000 out-of-school children, 30 billion naira will go to cars, buses, and furniture, while less than half of that goes to basic education. Legislators will also spend 4.55 billion naira on refreshment, honorariums, and welfare, while all primary school libraries combined get just 95 million naira for books. In Ondo State, 23.3 billion naira is budgeted for cars, while only 69 million is allocated for drugs for 5.3 million people. That is under 15 naira per person for medicine. At the same time, 26 legislators and clerks will spend 2.1 billion on 27 Toyota Fortuners, 4 times more than what is budgeted for educational equipment. In Akwa Ibom, lawmakers will spend 1.2 billion naira on 4 buses and 14 cars, 10 times more than what 150 health centers receive for clinical equipment. Another 300 million naira is budgeted for security gadgets for legislators, 5 times more than what is set aside for vaccine cold chain equipment. In Kebbi State, 1.6 billion naira will be spent just to prepare the 2026 budget, up from 60 million naira the year before. In Kogi State, 11.95 billion naira is allocated for cars, including 5 billion naira for 60 vehicles described as reform for government and governance. That single line item is more than what 4.5 million citizens will receive for primary healthcare or health insurance. In Delta, 29 legislators will spend over 8 billion naira on travel, welfare, electricity, training, and newspapers. That is more than 10 times the combined budget of agencies responsible for urban and rural water supply in a state of 7 million people where 74% lack access to safe water and more than half drink contaminated water. In Osun State, lawmakers will spend 71.3 billion on international travel and sitting allowances. That is 7 times more than what the Ministry of Health will spend on drugs and medical supplies for 4.5 million people. And in Ekiti State, only 68 million naira is budgeted for capital projects in primary health care for 3.5 million people. The state's teaching hospital will spend nearly 30% of its capital budget on 5 cars, while legislators will spend 1.2 billion naira on vehicles and furniture. This is Nigeria's 2026 budget. There is no shortage of money here, just a shortage of priorities.